Cappetto Gardening with Larry. It is Wednesday, can you believe that? Wednesday, August 22nd, 2018. Haven't done an update for a while, and we've got rain in the area. I haven't seen this much rain since last winter. It rained a lot last night. It's gonna rain again today. You can see the ominous sky. And I'm gonna give you an update with my garden. I'm a little sad. I went on a trip to California last week, and I came back and my garden had already started kind of going downhill a little bit, but there's still some positive signs here that I'm going to show you. But I'm really going to just show you row 6 right now. Look at this. This is the last row that I planted, okay? And they're the last to come out. This guy here is almost 7 feet tall. Right here, almost 7 feet tall. And look what we got coming out this morning. First flower in row 6. Remember row 6 back when I was clearing out the dirt, making way, raking, turning the dirt over, getting ready for row number 6 a couple of months ago, and now look. Now look. A couple of months ago it was just dirt. Dirt and hope, a lot of hope again. And look at it today. So we've gonna have 7 nice plants coming out here. A couple of smaller ones. There's 10 total, and there's a small guy. Don't know if he'll make it, but anyways. And then of course my sunny side, where Sunny grew last year, which I talk a lot about. Still looking good, even though they're starting to fade, some of these. But he's under there. Okay, my Sunny side. This guy here, he is as tall. I think he's taller than Sunny. I think this guy is taller than Sunny was. Let's go up here. Taller than Sunny. The flower is smaller, obviously, but I think he just may surprise me. And that's almost exactly where Sunny grew last year, right there. Right there. So what do you think about that? I'm really, really thrilled with that. I got a little one here. Looking beautiful this morning in the clouds. That one has come up. This is my old grandpa. The first one that my tuba flower, tuba plant that came stretching way out, remember? Still looks pretty good for his old age, huh? That goes for both of us. Okay. That was the biggest stalk I've had, by the way. Here's another one that flowered a week or so ago, and he's looking nice and shaggy. Another one, this guy has brought me some joy. These guys with the backlight, I hope you can see that. I know it's kind of dark. And then this one over here, I don't think I showed you this, but I've got birds starting to eat the seed out of this one. See that? I don't think I'm gonna cut them off this year. I'm gonna leave them up here, but the seeds are coming out. See, of this one. And I harvested a few seeds yesterday, so. Okay. Pumpkin pod 6 is growing through the fence. I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm gonna let it get into the grass. I'm gonna form some pumpkins, because I have plenty of room to run here. Everything else in the middle was too congested. But pumpkin pod 6 is doing good. And again, I've got vines growing in the lilac bush here. Look at that. It's a female flower. It's gonna produce a pumpkin. Don't know if it's gonna survive. I had one in here, but it's gone. It didn't make it. So I've got vines going everywhere. But my street side, I call this street side, this guy flowered nicely. This is from my seeds, my bird seeds. And so is this over here. These were bird seeds that were planted. Look at how pretty they are now. just wild bird seeds. That's a pretty one there. We still got some pumpkins trying to grow. This is where pumpkin pot 6 was planted. And I've got another pumpkin down here that's doing pretty good. It's looking really good today with all the rain. Good looking pumpkin. See that in there? I hear the bees buzzing around again. Yep, they're still trying to do work. But kind of sadly, the west side is pretty much all now faded, drooping as far as the sunflowers go. I'll just give you a shot of this. Whereas several weeks ago, it was thriving, but this is part of life, circle of life. It brought me much joy. There's a pumpkin trying to grow there off a vine. I've still got some of row 4 and 5 that are going to flower. There's one there, here, and there's several more along here. These are all going to flower. There's about 13 I counted the other day. A little guy getting ready to come out here. So there's still life in the sunflowers, but most of them have started to dip and to fade and to droop and to droop and to droop. There's a couple of nice looking ones still. But it's kind of sad, but it's been a wonderful garden. Been a wonderful garden. I'm thankful for my garden. This is my east side. This was the old grandpa. Remember this guy? It seems like just the other day. Picture of me with this guy, just looking really, one of my best looking flowers. Another east side. There's a new east side plant from row 1. That's looking really good. So we still got some flowers growing. Yeah. Growing and going. Growing and going. This is one of my taller east side plants. Still looking really good. And we still have our visitor here. You want to say good morning? Good morning, Millie. How's it going? How you doing today? Can you say hi? Are you camera shy? Can you say hi to the camera? Yeah? Okay. Millie got out the other day in the pumpkin patch and had a ball. Speaking of pumpkins, the pumpkin patch is still here. I harvested some pumpkins, which I'll show you in a minute. And I've still got some more growing. Here's another one. Here's a couple of more pumpkins to grow down here. Well, there's one right there, looking good. It's looking good. And then I got 2 more over here that are looking good. One there, and one right there. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. Here's some pumpkins I harvested yesterday. So the pumpkins are coming. The pumpkins are coming. I've got a pumpkin wedged in a fence over here. I'm gonna try to get over there to show it to you. Got a pumpkin wedged, but I've had some crazy things with these pumpkins. There's a couple of my street side or my birdseed side flowers that have fallen over today. What's the deal, guys? You shouldn't be falling over. You're looking pretty. Why would you be falling over? Okay, I'm on the west side of my garden. Here's where my giants of the sky were. Not too many days ago, it seems like. I had a 13-foot flower. He's over there. He's hanging low. He's hanging down, but here's what I want you to see right now. I got the darndest sight here. Look at that pumpkin wedged in between the fence. Can you see that? He's wedged. He's caught between the chain link fence and the wood fence. And I don't know how I'm gonna get him out of there. Can you see that? I don't know if I should try or not. I'd like to harvest him. He's a big pumpkin he grew. There's another one down here growing. Hopefully we'll make it. I'm gonna try to get that pumpkin out of the fence. It's grown in between the fence. It's big, it's orange. And I'm gonna try to cut it out and pull it out. It's wedged tightly between the chain link fence and the wood fence. So wish me success, wish me luck. I'm gonna have to cut some leaves here to make room for myself. There's the pumpkin. Try to cut it with my utility knife. Oh, that was. I'm making a way. Oh, it is wedged tight. I don't know. Cut the vine first and then try to pull it up. Got to pull the fence back because it's wedged up against this post. Okay, I've cut the vine. Let's see if I can get the pumpkin out. Almost. I think I got it. I think I got it. What a story to tell. I got it. I got my pumpkin. I got it. Okay. Let's try to get out of here now. Pumpkin rescue. Did you see it? This guy is heavy. But I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm happy I got him. He scraped up. He shaved off. But I got him. I broke the stem. But he's safe, better than being wedged in that fence, right? That's right. Better than being wedged in that fence. You can see the birds have been busy. The birds have been busy eating seeds out of these heads, which is good. It's okay with me. Here I am. Here I am, guys. I'm on the west side. This was one of my giants right here. It was one of my giants. And you can see a lot of these guys are falling over. It looks like a war zone now. My goodness. I was measuring my 106-inch flower here. Remember that? I was measuring this guy. I got up to 106 inches. And he's a grandpa now. As I make my way through here, there's my tallest of them all. And I'll never know how tall now because he's, I'm gonna say 13 feet. I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden. As I look up at these guys, I've never been in here because it's been too crowded, but I can see the ground, the dirt that I planted in 3 months ago. But this was the tallest one right here. This guy gets the prize. He was the tallest. And boy, was he up there. I'm gonna send my probe through. Send my probe into this pumpkin. Let's take a look at this pumpkin. You see that pumpkin there? It's growing off that vine that's hanging over the fence, which I get a lot of, or I've had a lot of. So Larry Capetto here, gardening with Larry. August 22nd, over 3 months. How appropriate I end this segment in the midst of my garden, my sunny sunflower garden on a cloudy, rainy day. And it's been great bringing you these updates, and I've really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do another one before it's all over. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Okay, that's a wrap.